Denver won the previous meeting in Boston without Jokic on the court or available. And Kate, they practiced over the last couple of days in their 2 days off.
And David Adelman felt like they loved. He gets wide and takes really good angles.
Murray lays it home. Peyton Watson laughing at him that he didn't dunk it a little bit better, but it counts nonetheless. Hauser.
If you don't cut when Nikola Jokic has.
Shireman switches on to Joker. 2 on the shot clock. Has to fire. Those usually go in.
Because Boston is a really good offensive rebounding team.
Shireman knocks down the corner 3, and that's before spacing. Brown with the jab and go on Murray. Spins, elevates, buy one, get one free. Jalen for the Celtics at over 29 points per game. Right now, tracking to be the 3rd highest Celtic top. Here's Cam Johnson. And David Adelman is looking for a little bit more from him, right? Jay Brown rips through, finds Keita. Good hands by the big man. And jump hook, Jay. In defense on Jokic right there, who got it back and put it home on the 2nd attempt. Tied.
Amazing floater.
Speaking of shooting, that time Murray off the mark. But shooting right at 40% on the year from deep. Joker wide open.
That's just great offense beating good defense.
Vucevic comes into the ball game for the Celtics. Acquired in that 3-way deal with the Bulls. Keita with the defensive rebound. Derek White brings it across for White. This is a homecoming. It's now 1 of 4 from downtown. Brown on his foray to the bucket. Count it.
Well, Boston is 3rd the rim.
Vucevic kicks it out to Strother for 3. Strother rattles that 3-ball home.
And with this opportunity to step forward and do more, you've seen just about everybody on this roster step forward and do more.
And that's going to go against Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard coming off the bench once again for the 9th foot injury. Cross court to Brown. Pritchard matched up against Johnson. It's a rebound.
Shireman is such a good rebounder, often coming from the corners where he's spacing the floor.
Jaylen Brown looking for.
Shot goes up. Jamal Murray watching the ball, and Shireman just goes right past him to get that offensive rebound. That led to a bucket for the Celtics. And with the
Gonzalez left it on the front rim. Keita couldn't get there. It'll be Denver basketball down by 3.
You know, Josie, you hear pace, a stat sheet, and he looked at it and saw that Kiki Vandeweghe only grabbed 1 rebound. And he said, what was Vandeweghe playing dodgeball out there?
And Per Jr. checked in during the break. 2-on-1, Brown and Hardaway, who flares to the corner. It's rebounded. Wallace picks him up in transition. Jokic steps through and lays it home.
Just stepped right around Ron Harper Jr. He's got great footwork.
Ron Harper Jr. played well last night, especially at the defensive end. Had one of the real signature plays of the game defensively.
As LeVert hits both.
17 shots for 3-pointers. Uncharacteristic for a team that doesn't shoot a lot. Jokic got a fortuitous roll.
It's so hard to keep him out of the lane, but once he gets 2 feet in the lane, you might as well count.
Baseline, one more to a wide open Brown. Lines up the seams, and it's wet. Minutes. Brown gets them set out front.
Around the bucket before coming. I don't know how that came out.
It's the elevation, Jay.
Is that the way it works? No oxygen. And
that's going to be a foul against Hugo Gonzalez, putting Hardaway on the free throw line. They say to control the screener, but he was a little over. The game you saw right before this on ESPN, but it's going to be interesting to see how Cleveland is impacted with James Harden. The right guy, Keita on the lob. Teams focus so much on Pritchard at the end of periods because he usually takes the shot, but